Yo guys, sorry you already know that today we're back playing some more Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones. On the last time, we finished chapter 15, and it is now time for chapter 16. Everybody is all together, and we are, I believe, heading back towards the beginning. Here we go, Renais Castle, because we're going back for the Sacred Stones, I think, so we can use it to, you know, beat the power of the Dark Stone, and, you know, I'm sure it'll recap it well enough here. The capital of Renais. After the twins' absence, seeing their home ruined by war brings them terrible grief. Orson, a former knight of Renais, had been assigned to guard Castle Renais. However, he switched allegiances, betraying his oaths of loyalty to his homeland. Ephraim marks his homecoming by... Wow, that says vowing. I really read that as vomiting, and I'm like, that's a weird thing to do. I mean, you know, if it happens, it happens, but, you know, but vowing to see Renais heal. Like, you come home from, you know, from, like, a long trip away, first thing you do is vomit. I was like, I don't... Like, did that need to be in the story? But it wasn't, so... Look at all these units! Brother, what has happened to our home? What has happened to Castle Renais? How did it come to be so ruined, so desolate? Spies report that the castle is being held by the traitor Orson. In retrospect, I realize he's been acting odd for a while now. He seems so dispirited. His wife passed away some 6 months back. The loss may have been too much for his mind to bear. His love and devotion for his wife were well known among the knights. Now he sits alone in the king's former bedchambers. He makes no effort to govern. No one is allowed to enter the chambers, and he takes no meals. What could he possibly be doing? I do not know. The spies had no insight into his behavior. He does nothing to do with the dark creatures and bandits roaming the land. Reports say all of Renais is engulfed in chaos. Region after region is revolting, and Orson's reign is already crumbling. Left alone, it may very well collapse under the weight of its own neglect. We cannot allow the situation to reach that point. We're going home, Erica. We're going to the castle. I hear you, Ephraim. Ephraim? What is it, Mer? I will fight with you. Now that Selena has returned my Dragonstone to me, I'll do what I can until its power runs out. Let's take back your home. Are you sure about this? For the two of you, I simply want to help. Alright, I understand, but you must make me a promise. You are never to stray from our sides. Got that? Of course. And we'll look into Mer because, yes, she is going to be a playable unit now, which is super fun. Will we use her? I don't know. Who do you think you are? These are the chambers of Orson, steward of Renais. There's no place in here for a street urchin like you, boy. You fool! This is Prince Lion. What? This whoopers. I beg your forgiveness. It's alright. I'm not the sort of person others hold in esteem. What in the world is that? What a creepy looking man. He can hear you. You want to talk about creepy? That Orson's the one who chills my hide. What do you think he's doing back there? I've heard lots of bizarre rumors from the master of the mess hall. Do you think he needs help? Could he be dangerous? I don't care. I'm here for the money. As long as I can pay him happy. But on the subject of rumors, have you heard the stories of the secret treasure? There's supposed to be some fabulous wealth hidden in Castle Renais. I tell you, if I find it, I'm gone. What is it, Monica? You seem so happy today. Of course I know what today is. I'd never forget your birthday. I have a present for you, dear. I think you'll like it. Orson. You still recognize me, Orson, or are you entirely lost to this world? Yes, it's me, Prince Lion. I'm the one to whom you are indebted for resurrecting your beloved wife. Get out. This is Monica in my place. I will not have our home disturbed by anyone. I did as you asked. I betrayed Renais. My promise has been kept. Yes, and I'm very grateful to you. I came by today to offer you a piece of advice, nothing more. Ephraim is coming, Orson. He's on his way here to steal the happiness you two share. Prince Ephraim. That's right, Orson, and he's angry. I don't think he'll forgive you for betraying Renais. You've done so much to free your wife from the grave. It's a shame she'll die with you. No, that can't happen. That's all I have to say to you. What you do now is up to you. Monica, I'm sorry. I have something I must do. Please wait for me here. Oh, darling, don't look so sad. I'll be back soon, and then I'll never leave. I must do this to protect our happiness. You understand that, don't you? Alright, then. I'll be back. Okay, so, like, at first, they kind of made it seem like he was talking to nothing, but there is a body there. How much life it really has, I'm not sure if it'll get further explored or not, but, we'll get around to that, you know? We'll worry about that later, because we have all this stuff. Hello, you're a beefy boy. Okay. Yeah. So we've got this whole castle thing to do and deal with. We got Orson here. Alright, I'm not gonna make the same mistake. I'm scrolling through. Are there, like, berserk stuff? Is there long range magic? I don't think so. No, there's some physics. Like, I saw some Lunas. Oh. There's a berserk. You're the berserk one. Okay. Okay. That should be your range. I'm gonna remember that there's a Berserk staff. Also, I think we have a Restore staff now, so I'm gonna make sure that, or I think I have somebody that like can use a Restore staff now. Yeah, these. Oh, an Eclipse is long range magic. Has a pretty low hit chance, but it does reduce enemy HP by half. So that is, I'm assuming those are the ones that are up guarding. Yeah, Orson. Okay, so that is some stuff to keep in mind. We do have a chest here. Is there any other? Oh, there's a bunch of chests over there. All right, good to know. So, with that in mind, there's also, I see a lot of sort of, I mean, I see a good mix of stuff. But, let's pick our units. Let's start sort of seeing, like, who's the most valuable if we just start from, like, nothing. Also, just so we can get a quick look at Myrrh. Myrrh is one that I don't actually know how to fully see, like, how good she is. So she has a Dragonstone that has 50 uses. I don't know if you can use the Hammer and Staff to repair that to get more than 50 uses out of it or not. But she has 50 uses of that. And even though she's level 1 with 15 HP, and okay, so it does tell you. When you use the Dragonstone, you actually get what I assume would be 15 strength, 15 or 13 skill, still really slow, but 17 defense and 27 resistance. So she can take hits like nothing. She can dish out hits like crazy. I don't know what her like strength is 15, but I think the Dragonstone might add a little bit more than that. Okay, so looking at this screen, it says attack 31, so she might just straight up do like 31 damage, and I don't know if that's magic damage or whatever. But yeah, so there's that. Yeah, we have like ins here. We have solid, like we have people. So let's start figuring out who is like the most valuable to bring. Because we have a chest, I'm definitely going to bring Colm. We have a chest. We have like 4 chests worth that need to be unlocked. I think just in general, our best units are like Vanessa, Cormag, Ross, Joshua, and maybe even Dusel at this point. I feel like we've been using Dusel a decent amount. So I think it's still worth bringing him. My heart is kind of set on Amelia. She's still a little bit low level, but I think she's worth bringing. There's a decent amount of sword units, and I think she'll be perfectly fine here. We definitely need to bring Loot or Ardor. I don't know that we need both, but I do think that I'm going to click both for now. The real question then becomes, do we keep using Seth? Do we use Dazla? Because I haven't been using him that long. His hit rates aren't great. There's a lot of sword units here. He does have a Sword Slayer right there, but I could also just give that to somebody else. Franz, I could also bring. The problem with Franz is if we look at his stats, like the 15, 10, 12, 10, 11, you know, it's just everything's like way lower than Seth, and Seth is level 6 and Franz is level like 2. And like he just hasn't really panned out. So I don't, if I'm trying to argue why I should bring Franz, I should just bring Seth. I don't need to worry about who gets experience. All of our units are promoted. We are just trying to beat each level. That's all that matters. We have bees that we're not using. Erica's actually an optional bring, so I'm probably not gonna bother with her. Like, I feel like story-wise I should bring her, but if the game doesn't mind me not using her, maybe I just don't use her. Obviously we're not using any of these because we already kind of committed to not using them. Garrick we haven't really been using on this, same with Marissa. Noel we have not used at all, and we don't need more magic users. Inns I feel like could be an interesting bring if there's more flying units, but there's really not any flying units. I don't know if we have a longbow. A longbow could be useful in certain situations. We could bring Myrrh just to like test her out. I actually don't hate that. And then we could bring Saleh if I want another magic unit. And he can heal. He just doesn't have a staff on him, but he can also be a healer, which I don't hate the idea of. Let me kind of see how this looks. So in terms of just like our well-roundedness, you know, we got lances like crazy. We got sword. We got Ross is kind of the only axe. Dusel also a little bit, and we have sort of 3 magic. Yeah, this might actually work out, and then Myrrh is just kind of like a wild card, and we just kind of don't use. Is not using Seth really that worth it, or should I just bring Seth? Also, like, Teth is Dancer, but like, I really don't use dancers like the way that I feel like most Fire Emblem fans do. There's a decent amount of magic units just around, and armored units. Like, I don't imagine that a lot of units here have high resistance. Like, yeah, I mean, y'all will, but I feel like Duthul is kind of good for you guys. Yeah. All right, I'm actually kind of, I think I'm kind of okay with this. I think we just leave Seth. I mean, if Myrrh ends up not working out this chapter, then in the future we'll just bring Seth instead of Myrrh. That's basically the only change that, you know, could potentially be made. But yeah, I'm just gonna start rearranging whatever. Have y'all there. Where does our actually like entry point into the castle? We can go up here, but you're the Berserk one, so I would have to be careful entering that way. I think it would be better to just enter from this side and then go up around. Yeah, I think we can kind of stay out of Berserk range that way. So I don't think we even go up that way at all, which means that everybody's going to be going to the right. Okay, okay. I'll just like kind of switch y'all. All right, that seems fine. All right. Now I just need to get everybody's items figured out, and we'll go that. All right, so you have lances and a way to heal. You're fine. You do not need this Luna. You can take. All right, so I only have this restore staff. So if I have it on Arter, I just need to remember he's the one that can restore. That could be useful. Don't let Arter get berserked. Literally anybody else can get berserked and we'll be fine. This will be a way less of an issue than the last time. You have your Thunder, Elfire, and Fire. I should just give you another healing staff. Yeah, this 12 fire users should be fine. Alright, so Vanessa, you only have 3 left of the Axe Reaver. I don't think I have more javelins. Yeah, I have 1 for 7 uses, 1 for 8 uses, and then a short spear, which does the same thing? How much stronger is a short spear? Maybe I'll give you that. Okay. Colm does not need this killer bow. I don't really think he needs another sword. He already has an iron sword and an iron blade. That's effective against cavalry. I don't even know if there is any cavalry in this map. But our best swords can just go to others. Okay, Amelia, I am going to actually give that javelin, just get a few more uses out of another javelin. I think I might do the same thing with this iron lance. Then you also have an axe. Okay, that's fine, I think. You have that one blade. I'm trying to think of a world where you need the steel blade specifically. I think it might be worth giving you either the Armor Slayer or the Zambato instead. I think I'm gonna have you hold on to the Zambato. Cormag, you need some more lances. I think I'm gonna... No, you'll have an Iron Lance there. I'm gonna have you use those other javelin uses. I don't think you need the Dragon Spear, because I don't think there's gonna be any wyverns. I can give you an extra Killer Lance. Or I can just have you start working through some of these Steel Lances. Okay, that should be fine. You have enough to get by. Yeah, you can just keep your stuff there. Alright, this... I want to change this up a little bit. Hold on, do I have another... Okay, I do. Oh, you can just, like, have Excalibur. Let me come back to that. Let me come back to that. I also would not mind you having fire. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really use thunder. So what if I do that and then just give you a healing staff? That's not what I meant to do, but I do want to look. I don't remember what barrier does. Magic resistance. That might not be the worst thing to bring. But yeah, go ahead, bring the divine. Yeah, no, I'll keep it in the supply for now. All right, so you have a Worm Slayer, an Armor Slayer. I think I'm gonna take your Steel Sword from you, and either, well, I mean, I can just give you an Iron Sword. I can let you have the Steel Blade. Then you have Iron Blade, Steel Blade, Killing Edge, and then when you run out of Killing Edge, I'll just give you the Shamshir, because this is what, crit 30, and that's crit 35, so that's actually even more. For one lower might for 5 more. Right, so I'll let you use your Killing Edges and then do that. Okay, so I think we're good. And then for now, honestly, you know what? You give all your stuff. You give all your stuff. You don't have any stuff to give. You give all your stuff. You give that. You give that. All right, then we should have plenty of stuff. All right. That was a lot of setup, but let's go ahead and at least get like a turn or two, you know, into the chapter. So we're gonna start right here. Y'all just have some iron swords. Not really worried. I think I'm literally just gonna send you as far up as you want. Yeah, you can just hold on to the slim lance. That's fine. I think I want somebody. Oh shoot! It doesn't matter now. But I did want to see, so you have S rank tomes. Arter only has C rank. I think it needs to be specifically Excalibur is the top left, the Anima magic. So Arter is a C, but Loot is also an S. Loot has 19 magic. Sala has 17 magic. So I think Loot is going to be our Excalibur user. I will probably just take out the Thunder and, you know, have her have Excalibur instead. Honestly, straight up, I'm just gonna do that now before I forget about it. I don't really use Thunder, hardly ever. So I'm gonna have you do that. I want somebody that can do a ranged attack. That's what I was looking at Salat for. Keep the spot right behind Amelia open. Yeah, I think that's the play. Okay, and then we'll just have, you know, like do something there. I'm just gonna create like a whole line. Ross is just gonna keep an eye on the back line for us. And we're just gonna sort of rush forward as like a one whole like unit. Hopefully we're not too slow. I'm sure a thief is gonna show up from maybe the stairs there. And it's gonna start taking stuff from the chest from us, but yeah, we're gonna wanna get in front of that. So in order to do that, we just can't be too slow. So I'm definitely going to be pushing and try to be pretty aggressive. And hopefully it doesn't backfire on me at all. That's going to be the plan. Alright, so y'all going in like that. Yep. Okay, there you go. Alright. So. Perfect. I can actually do 2 different ones. So what I think makes the most sense. Can Arter... No. Can Sala... Yes. Let's just shine. Let's try shining. Perfect. I guess this isn't as narrow of a corridor if everything can kind of be 2 across. I was gonna say, oh yeah, no, everybody can sit right there as well. Okay, cool. We can, you know what? Let's see Myrrh in action. Let's just see what she looks like. So she will get doubled. So that's kind of what we're looking at. 27 damage, 100% chance to hit. But she only has 1 HP when it's all said and done. So actually, that's not as safe. Like that's more safe. So we have to be very careful about who she's attacking. I actually don't love that. I think I want Amelia to be here. I wonder if the Iron Lance would be enough to kill. Let's go. Also, shout out to Amelia not getting doubled by literally a mercenary. Like, Amelia is the fastest general ever created. It is beautiful. I wonder if Colm could, like, do anything useful. I'm assuming Joshua's going to be able to kill, so why don't we just take that. Iron Blade. Yeah, that's good enough. Gonna miss. I knew it. And then I'll just see if there's anybody that can kill... Actually, I don't even need to kill. Myrrh can attack from above, so if I just get somebody that can literally do damage. So even if Dusel doesn't kill here, which she's going to kill, so it doesn't matter. All right, that's a good start. Then I'll still have Merge kind of come out. Okay, you go there. I do need Colm. Actually, wait, no, I don't need Colm more towards the front. I thought there was a door here. There's not a door anywhere. There are some magic units, so we're gonna want Vanessa up ready to deal with some of them. Got Arter. Okay, I mean, honestly, like, I could have Ross just go back and be ready to, like, fight them, but honestly, I don't mind if they just keep chasing me. I do not want to lag behind at all. I want my entire team going through this whole castle, like, together. That is ideally what I would want. So y'all are just some fire remnants. You're like, not strong at all. I'm just gonna have Vanessa be, like, the one furthest ahead with a short spear ready to attack back. Gonna have Dusel be, like, there, also ready to attack. Get Cormag up here. Yeah, just kind of like full length motion, whatever, full movement for at least the characters in the lead, and then everybody else sort of follows suit. You go there. Whoops. You go in there. All right, that works out fine. Yeah, they're just gonna keep chasing me, but I mean, I'll just let them catch up eventually. I'm not worried about getting sandwiched or anything. So short spear will do that. Okay. I don't know if I want to use all my short spears on that. It's like I'm not taking any damage. But I think I'm just going to take the free kill here. And then that should draw... I don't know if that's going to draw the others in or not. But I'll just have Vanessa be up here. I'll have Dusel kind of hold this little choke point right there. And then as long as I don't put anybody like directly next to Dusel, we're fine. So you can go there. And there. Alright, this is just gonna be a lot of rinse and repeat, stuff like this. Yeah, no, not next to Dusel, but you're fine there. Okay, love it. Alright. And then you just go there. Perfect. This is pretty simple and straightforward so far. I just have to hope that, it's really just gonna be like, once we start confronting units, are we gonna get, like, set back literally, like, at all? And the answer is probably not, if I'm being honest. They have all their weakest units kind of at the front ready to attack us. Like, they're not doing any damage to Vanessa. I'm assuming even when I start bringing, like, Dusel up here, not really going to do that much. Oh, there's some reinforcements. Okay, all right. See, now it's a little bit more of a threat. All right. Now we're talking a bit. I wonder if Joshua can kill before taking any counterattack damage. 24, really? But what if I get a 56% chance to crit? We'll send it. It's just that simple. This game is so easy. All you have to do is get crits. I didn't need that. That just makes it a little bit easier, because then I can do something like put Dusel here with a sword. See, Dusel's not even taking any damage from these magic units. Oh, I missed. That's not what was supposed to happen. I missed twice? Okay. Well, that's incredibly rude. I wonder... Oh, wait. Can Cormag... Steel Lance? Killer Lance? I don't think you're gonna get the crit. Also, I mean, I'm taking 6 damage. I think I'll be fine. But... I was like, should I just go for the crit anyway? No. That's at 83% though. I don't trust it. We're doing the Killer Lance. Okay, that wasn't a crit, that was just Pierce. We got that. Again, I don't even fully know what it does. I don't think there's anything in the game that actually explains what it does. But you know what? It's all good. The Axe Weaver would be really good to have here, but I think I'll just use the Slim Lance and take my free kill. I'm assuming one of those Axe users might be able to reach Vanessa, and then they'll have the weapon triangle advantage, but I don't think any of them are doing 35 damage, so it's all a matter of perspective. Yeah, 13 strength with an Iron Axe. So what, you're doing like 21? You should be doing the same thing. So Vanessa at most is taking 14 damage and can only get attacked by once, so she's taking at max 7 damage. Wow, how about that? Alright, who is not going to be useful here? Didn't I gave the Zambato to somebody, right? Alright, so about the no cavalry things. Okay, but you have a... Oh, okay, wait, we can make this one work. Because you can't reach us, you can't reach us, like, nobody can get anywhere close, but you have a javelin. Which means all I need to do is put somebody here. And then that's fine. Then you'll be ready. You'll be ready. Alright, so now we're gonna divide just a little bit. And I think the rest of you still go in. I might leave loot back as well. Alright, and so we're gonna be split into just a little bit. I'm not gonna have them hang back too much. I still don't mind if the Cavaliers sort of chase me in. Also, it was 8, not 7, so my math was wrong somewhere. I think I've heard in some games weapon levels or weapon triangle stuff might give you an extra point of damage, but I didn't think Sacred Stones was one of those. But it's either that or I did my math wrong. Okay, I wonder if that one is even going to bother throwing his javelin at me or not. Yeah, sure is. Ooh, get that 9 damage. Nope, you missed. And now you get to see what pain feels like. Oh, even the crit just a stun on him. Can't believe Sal had to do it to him. Alright. Sal's just kind of like brute forced his way onto our team. By the way, like, that was not the plan. Alright, so now this little pesky thief is going to start stealing our chests. So hopefully he comes up here and then does this, and then comes up here and then works his way across. Because I think by the time he gets to this chest and comes up here, we should be able to confront him. That is the goal. I wonder if Colm can be useful. It's like maybe. You know what? All right, we're gonna full send it. I have a plan. The plan is let Colm be a part of the team and dodge. But even though he doesn't kill, you know what he does do? So we can at least see the cool animation. Let's let Myrrh get the kill. That's right, we're a dragon. Fantastic. Also, because she's level 1, she is going to gain a lot of experience, which doesn't matter for her stats that much, but it does matter in terms of her HP. And I guess if her stats go up, then maybe that also increases the damage and whatnot. I don't know, maybe it's worth using her, I don't know. I will let Joshua get this kill. Perfect. And then I just need to send somebody out there to be ready to confront, I guess, all the shamans. So that's Luna Flux. Okay. So I think I just send Vanessa literally like here. Probably should have given her a javelin, but I mean that's gonna be good enough. And I will give you the option to attack Dusel instead if you would like. And you'll go there. Alright, so then we got a little bit of separation there. Alright, now here's where I need to sort of figure out is just like, do I want to keep like moving back and baiting them towards me? Yeah, that it gets a little tricky. Well, not really. Hold on. What do you have? Sword, lance. Okay. I think I will back up a little bit. I don't want there to be so much separation between my units. So who? Sword. All right, I want you to fall back just a little bit. Oh, I think didn't I have an item to like increase my movement or something like that? I didn't use that. Oh, I'll just wait for the next chapter. Let's let loot come back as well. All right. You're gonna do that. You have a sword. You have a I think. Kind of want to see. Okay. 9 damage, but then I'm worried about the others. Okay, so you supposedly can't. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I am gonna equip the Zambato, and I'm just gonna let him come in a little bit closer. I don't even think any of them can reach. Okay, but now there's a little bit more space for me to work with, I feel, and that's gonna make it easier. This is probably the last turn that I'm gonna let play out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, and we will. I mean, if there's a ton of reinforcements, I could be a little tricky, but I should be able to just beat this chapter on the next time. So far, we're not really having any issues, and I don't think we're gonna have issues until we're basically fighting Orson and like the mage is in front, and maybe like a small little hiccup if I have to worry about getting to the Berserk staff user, just to stop getting, you know, if I accidentally get like Arter or whoever has the restore staff Berserk. That'd be the only sort of hiccup that I would have, but I don't foresee that happening. I think we're gonna be perfectly fine. So yeah, Vanessa was able to sort of clear out all the shamans, which is good. Yeah, I think that thief is gonna go to the left. Also, I guess this guy is gonna be like, oh, he'll be a little bit harder to take out. And these mercenaries look a little bit high level maybe, but they all have iron swords. Like, what are y'all doing with an iron sword? Okay. Yeah, I'm not too scared. I think we are going to basically breeze through this level, and it should be all well and good. So I hope you guys are enjoying and are looking forward to that. If so, let me know, but I will see you on the next time. So till then, peace out.